Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, January 29th, 2025 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I value the expanse of vibrations and the information that they bring me. Happy New Year! Happy Year of the Snake. Happy New Moon in Aquarius Day. Happy moving through another layer of Plutonic colonic. So as of this recording, we are in the midst of Plutonic colonic. And so this is Tuesday night that I'm recording, Tuesday evening. And, it's interesting because it really just feels like a shed. Snakes regularly go through a shedding process where they shed a layer of skin and are renewed. And here we are, shedding a layer of Plutonic colonic to be renewed for the Year of the Snake. Now, I have to say that I'm very excited about the Year of the Snake. I have love for snakes. Snake has been important to me on my journey. And one of the things I always tell people is one of my favorite things that I've done in my life, one of the most transformational things I've done in my life, was dancing with snakes. I wanted to do it for a long time, and I had the opportunity when I was living in Santa Cruz after my father passed away. Serpent Sanctum. I got to dance with them and with snakes, and it was scary and so powerful and so healing. And so I think this year is going to be kind of like that. A little scary, but very transformational, overall healing. I want to dig into snake energy just a little bit. Let's start here. I actually have cards from Serpent Wisdom Oracle, and I want you guys to choose left card or right card. I don't know if it shows up as left and right on there. So card 1, card 2, left card, right card. We'll read these later, making sure I'm putting them down properly. Snake energy. It's wood snake, yin wood snake. This to me is going to be a time where we have to do a lot of internal work and really seek our inner power, seek our inner source, deep within, lower chakras, rooted to the ground, rooted to the earth, connected in, grounding ourselves like snake literally slithers, glides on the ground. It's a time to look within. It's a time to tune into our intuition. It's a time to let what other people say, what they snay, let what other people say slide off your back, right? Like, people are not nice about snake energy, and yet snake in my life has been powerful for transformation. Snake has represent healing. When I was at a crossroads trying to figure out who I was and where I was going, snake showed me, they're snakes. Don't be with them. Don't go that way. Come in this direction. And that is what really led me to my spiritual education, is I guess what I would call it. It's a time for flexibility. Think of snake. I think it's time to connect into our energy centers. Think of your chakras, along your spine, and the flexibility of your spine and the energy that runs through your spine. But the pull within is the deepest thing I'm feeling. I felt my nervous system shift when I was dancing with snakes. To have them wrap around you, I don't know, there was something that happened, and you would think, because it's scary, it was scary, I was scared, I was a little trembly the first time I did it, that it wouldn't calm the nervous system. But when I felt it, their assured, grounded presence dropped me into my center. And I think that's something we're going to need, looking at the Astro for this year ahead, to figure out what it feels like to drop into center, to be in our center, and to truly ground, to truly know that feeling of being held by the earth. Snakes knows that, right? Um, it's time to connect to your inner snaky self. So just think about that as we enter the year of the snake. I am very excited about this. Now, this comes with a new moon. This new moon is fairly unremarkable in a time of life-changing Astro stuff going on. This new moon's kind of innocuous, but the Sabian symbol is interesting. So this new moon is happening at 4:36 a.m. Pacific time. It is happening at 9 degrees Aquarius. It's not really connecting into anything in the chart beyond Jupiter, which is at 11 degrees in Gemini. A trine, light trine with Jupiter energy, which is like, you can do the thing. You got this. The Sabian symbol is interesting because it's a flag turning into an eagle. And I know we have a lot going on here in the States. Gosh, and what I get from the Sabian symbol, you know, both the flag and the eagle can represent the United States, right? But it's like, it's time to stop being a flag and it's time to start being an eagle. That's kind of the message that I'm getting with the Sabian symbol. The flag sits there, it stands for something, it can't do very much, but an eagle can do quite a bit. And what I like about eagle, and I would say this as a Sagittarius, is eagles can fly high and have a higher perspective of what's going on. And I think that it's needed. So just to utilize the Sabian symbol for this new moon, to remember to, I'm hearing the song now, fly like an eagle. To clear your mind, to reconnect, to get another perspective on whatever's happening on any given day. The Astro says things are going to be spiky this year, right? Our logic says things are going to be spiky this year. This new moon is happening at 9 degrees, which we're in a 9 year, which is part of the death and rebirth of it all that's happening. And I think that goes so well with snake energy. So here we are reminded of the power of 9, the power of releasing, the power of finishing projects, releasing them, so that we can begin a new cycle. This is going to be a major year of release and healing with that release. So keep that in mind with these snaky energies. Now, with a new moon in Aquarius, any new moon, you know, a new moon is the total darkness of the moon, but it's where we have the sun and the moon aligning. So it's such a powerful time for planting seeds. And beyond planting seeds, I would like you to plant a vision for what you would like to see in your life, but the goodness that you would like to see in the world, because we are the world and your vision and your experience in the world matters. So keep that in mind with Aquarius new moon energy. This is a great time to set intentions around connecting deeper with soul community, with your community in general, with things that are kin to you, whether it's a thing that feels like kin to you, or an animal that feels like kin to you, or people that feel like kin to you. Connecting in on deeper layers and levels with what you naturally vibrate towards. Trust what you naturally vibrate towards in this energy. And I love this connection to Jupiter for that, because Jupiter in Gemini is like, we're mirrors, especially at 11 degrees. It's like, we're really mirrors. So it's good. It's good when we can surround ourselves with the good vibrations. I have that song playing in my head. 2 versions, actually. Did you know I can play 2 songs in my head at once? I can have the Beach Boys version and the Marky Mark version of Good Vibrations playing at once. Who knew? And I still can try to get some thoughts out. But connecting into the good vibrations, finding that magnetism to the good vibrations, and even setting intentions in this new moon to align with things, energies, people that bolster you and bolster your authentic vibrational frequency. So let's look at the cards. Top of the cards is We Are the World. And this is so appropriate for Aquarius. And you're like, is there anything else happening? Not today. It's a quiet day after the new moon. Soak in the vibrations. But I will mention Uranus direct tomorrow. Not helping with the sleeping vibes. So if you are struggling, I hear you, me too. We Are the World. Connecting in with a vision for the universe. Now, I guess I can't avoid this. We do have the Thunderbolt card. This feels more like this Plutonic colonic energy that we're in right now, but that energy can be extended. This also can feel a little bit like Uranus energy, Uranus going direct, Uranus going reverse. It can cause some upheaval. This all blah, 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 blah. This also might be old cycles, pains, energies, emotions, frequencies, people, jobs, etc., 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 that you want to drop, release. And it's time for this completion. That this is the skin that you're shedding. The shed that you're shedding. I mean, snake skin is actually called shed at times when it's, have been shedded. So this is the shed that you're shedding. It's time to complete. It's time to release this frequency that's no longer happening to you from your energy system so that you can tap more deeply into your source, into your, I was going to call it your sauce, but yeah, into your sauce, into your fire, into this core, which is where we want to find ourselves dropping into with this snake energy. And speaking of snakes, we have in the flow. So finding our own natural rhythm and flow and honoring that as much as possible when we can. I know it's not always possible, but when we can. Now I have a card for all of us from the Serpent Wisdom Oracle, and it is sensuality. And it says, embrace your sensuality and passion. Allow yourself to experience and express your desires fully. Your sensual nature is a powerful aspect of who you are. Celebrate it and let it enrich your life. So that's for everybody. Here's right and left, 1 and 2. So we're going to start with 1. This card is beautiful. It's unity. And it says, integrate all parts of yourself to achieve unity and wholeness. Embrace every aspect of who you are, both positive and negative, to find harmony and inner peace. Unity within brings a sense of completion and balance. So there's that completion energy again. Embrace your light and your dark. And the right side, card 2, connection to Earth. Deepen your connection with Earth and nature. Ground yourself in natural surroundings to find stability and peace. Nature's rhythms can provide guidance and support, helping you stay rooted and balanced. So, that's so powerful. Love this for all of us. Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Asian New Year. Happy Year of the Snake. Happy New Moon. And all of the New Years that we have throughout the year, reminders. We can begin again at any point. Like, realign and honor yourself, right? All right, so besides all this, you can book a reading. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and let your guiding light be strong. And know that you can trust your process. Namaste.